up, guys? It's Nate. Welcome to the training log. Today I'm doing day 33 of the Texas method. It's Monday, July 17th, 2016. I'm going to show you guys my workout for today, show you how it works. So far, like I said, I've been on it for 33 days. Not 33 days straight. I took 3 weeks off because of work, travel, things like that came up, and a slight injury. So I came back last week, and that was my first week back. Came in, hit it hard on Monday. It was pretty fucking rough, actually. But this is the second week back, day 33 of the Texas method. Check it out. Now, the Texas method is a 3-day-a-week plan. Squats are a priority. So today is volume day. So you're going to be doing 5 sets of 5 for squats and overhead press, and 1 heavy set of 5 for deadlifts, and then some incline dumbbell curls for biceps, which I decided to add in there. I skipped all my warm-ups, for the video, but this is the first set, 350 pounds. And last week, 345 pounds, 5 sets of 5 nearly killed me. I was pretty happy today, and I'm not nearly as sore right now afterwards, which is always really good. So last week I was sore for the entire week, so I feel really good after this workout. But here's the second set, 345 pounds. And depth looks pretty good on these. Could stand to be a tiny bit lower. Actually, on all sets, depth could be a tiny bit lower, but that last rep was pretty good. But my squats really been doing well on this plan. Texas method squatting plan is really good. You're doing volume on Monday, light work on Wednesday, and then you're working up to 1 heavy set of 5 on Friday. So it's intensity, and it's designed to get you fully recovered throughout the week. And when you come back around again on Monday, you're able to hit that volume hard, and that's what's going to drive the gains that you're going to see on Friday when you go for your your top set, your max set of 5. And you're going to add 5 pounds to this every week. So I was real happy with all this in general. I'm happy with being able to hit this and feel pretty good after being out for a while. And last week's workout, like I said, was really rough. This set was probably the worst here as far as depth goes. I was starting to really get, pretty tired, slacking off a little bit on the depth. It's not horrible, but it could definitely stand to be a little bit lower. So it's not the end of the world. But I started doing 275 in January for 5 sets of 5. So now I'm doing 345 pounds, 5 sets of 5. So that's a lot of progress, and I'm very happy with it. I really like this plan so far, but it is getting tough. Monday takes a long time, and I take a lot of rest in between sets so I can hit all the reps. This squat, this low bar squat really takes it out of you. So, but overall, I'm very happy with it still, and I plan on continuing it until I can't do it anymore. So, and as you can see here on this last rep, no back rounding or anything. The low bar squat really helps with that, and doing all the squatting has really helped my technique. Now, the next exercise, 5 sets of 5 for the overhead press, strict overhead press. I was doing the push press, and I decided to change it to the strict one. As you can see here, I've miscalculated and accidentally put 155 pounds on the bar instead of 152.5 pounds. So, because upper body lifts, they recommend that you add 2.5 pounds each week instead of 5. Otherwise, it's much smaller muscle groups, and it's hard to make 5 pounds of progress every week. Here's the second set, readjusted to the proper 152.5 pounds. Now, I had to scale back quite a bit from doing the push press as my main shoulder thing for the last few weeks, but I really, as my flexibility got much better for this, I'm able to hold this racked position really good, and I felt it was time to focus more on the very strict overhead press and really work on getting it up there. So it's starting to feel pretty good. So earlier in the week when I did the other shoulder video, which, shit tons of overhead pressing for the video, I ended up doing body weight overhead press for 3 reps after doing my Friday workout and after doing all the filming, which I was pretty happy with. But this is the 3rd set here, 155 pounds, strict, 152.5, sorry, but you get the point. But this is not nearly as draining after all the squatting. And I found that the strict overhead press is much easier to do after heavy squatting, since your legs are locked out anyway. You're not doing that pushing. So your legs being sore is not really a factor as much with the strict overhead press. Now, onto the deadlift. I skipped some of my warm-ups for this because I'm working up to 1 top set of 5. So I start with 135 for about 10 reps, and then 225 for 5, and then I do sets of 2 all the way up. So I'm using the hook grip, double overhand hook grip now. And I like it a lot, but on that last set it gets pretty fucking rough. But these sets are pretty good. These are warm-ups, but it's still pretty hard to do deadlifts after all that squatting. And as the weights go up on the squats, deadlifts get harder and harder. And as you'll see in this set and on my last set, there's much more lower back rounding than I want. So I'm going to back off the weight a little bit next week and focus on lighter weight. So as you can see here, 390 pounds for my top set of 5. A little too much lower back rounding. I'm going to try to fix that next week. So I'm going to back off a little bit. But the hook grip works good for this, but man, it really feels like it's going to rip your thumbs off. But it feels solid. And my camera died at the end of this one. So, like I said, the camera battery gave out on that last set of deadlifts there, but I want to work on that rounded lower back. That's not acceptable. And the last exercise, which I've added in because I started feeling a lot of pain in my biceps and my elbows during my pressing movements, and I think some bicep work is needed to help that out, to stabilize, to work that muscle that controls the whole other half of your arm. And I've been neglecting that for a while. So, incline dumbbell curls, 3 sets of 10, and then that's it. That's it for Monday on the Texas method. I really like the Texas method. I've been doing it for 33 days now. So for 11 weeks. I like it a lot. I've found that it has really increased my squat a lot. Pretty happy with it so far, and I'm going to continue using it, and I'm going to post the training logs up so you guys can kind of see how it's going and see how it works and get a better understanding of it. But that's it for this episode of Strength Cycle. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, topics you want me to cover, leave them in the comments section below, and I will get to it. Don't forget to check out the website, www.strengthcycle.com. And until then, stay tuned to Strength Cycle.